Orson Carter.
Idea Pendleton.
James Spencer Senior, Vivian French Spencer,
Libations, libations, libations. Libations. Libations, Lou Rawls. Libations.
Curtis Mayfield.
Libations. Libations. Libations, libations. Libations.
Lena Moore,
Libations.
Nina Simone.
Libations.
Betty Carter,
Libations. Libations.
Miles Davis,
Libations.
John Johnson,
Libations, libations.
John Coltrane.
Libations.
Fred Anderson.
Libations. Libations.
Joe Lewis.
Libations, libations. Libations.
Jack Johnson.
Libations, libations.
Em-
Libations.
Emmett Till.
Libations. You can also call out the name of your family members also. Libations.
Gladys Pickering.
Libations. Libations.
Xavier Berry,
Libations. Libations.
William McNeil Sr.
Libations. Libations.
Shay Johnson,
Libations. Libations.
Malcolm Burnham,
Libations.
Ida Pearson.
Libations. Libations.
Nathaniel Marshall,
Libations.
Jack Robinson.
Libations. We will have
Alice Hughes,
libations. Okay, we will have 30-second moment of silence to send these spirits up. Ashe. Ashe.
And as we remember our ancestors, we remember the Asiatic black man, the original man, the creator and progenitor of all other races. We remember the Moors, credited for re-civilizing Europe. We remember the Nubians of South and North Sudan and South Egypt, whose culture and heritage still remain. We remember all the African people who today share all of these values, traditions, and heritage. We have the responsibility to honor our ancestors. We have a responsibility to remain as a family. No matter what struggles we have as a people, hard times as a people, or turmoil as a people, we must re-strengthen our ties to Africa. We must become a thriving force for ourselves and our homelands wherever they are. As Nikki Giovanni wrote, we go on because there is this history uncelebrated, unacknowledged, unwanted, that takes place each Sunday in church, each Saturday at the juke joint, and every day of the week when we try to make a house a home. No one wants to understand the faith it takes to be a mother, a grandmother, a pillar of a distressed community. No one wants to understand the courage it takes to be a deacon, a janitor, a miner in the crumbling mines. Yet neither our faith nor our faith can reside in the hands of those who don't care, of those who let greed be their God, of those who tear down our meeting halls, burn down our churches, laugh at our steadfastness, and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," when caught in a web of lies. We go on answering a trumpet call, following the living Savior, hoping for a better tomorrow. We go on because of the strength of our soldiers, the righteousness of our battle, the need of the saved to prevail over the damned. We go on because we have good men and women, good boys and girls, good people who want this history others would destroy to live. That is why we honor our ancestors, and that is why we continue today. Continuing in the theme of honoring our ancestors, we will now hear from Robert from the Earth Center.
Ujjayi. Ujjayi, everybody, you can say back to me, Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Ujja means strength or to be strong. And so Ujjayi is wishing strength on a person in the language of Medu Mait, which I will explain a little bit later. First, I want to say thank you to the Park District for having us up here for the second year in a row. We're very gracious. We're fairly new to the neighborhood. We came in about the fall of 2011, so we're still getting acquainted. As was said, my name is Robert, and I'm here representing the Earth Center. The Earth Center is a school of traditional Kemetic spirituality and philosophy. Kemetic being the same spiritual system and social system that was practiced in what most of us know as ancient Egypt. And Kemet being anywhere in the world where that social or spiritual system is practiced. So we're a school of traditional Kemetic spirituality and philosophy. The school was started by a man, a traditional priest and medicine man by the name of Naba Lamusa Morodinibe. Master Naba, as we refer to him as, came to Chicago about 15 years ago to start the school. And he came with the goal of re-educating and also giving those an opportunity or the opportunity to turn back to traditional values and traditional culture. He gave those people the opportunity to do so. So the Earth Center is a school. We do offer 3 classes, the first of which is called Medu Mait, where you will learn the language of what most people know as hieroglyphics. You'll learn how to read, write, and speak the language. The second class is called Kat-Ibi. It's a meditation class where you'll learn the first forms of meditation known to humanity. And so this is where a lot of modern day meditation types, like maybe yoga, or even older styles like Tai Chi or different types of martial arts, where they're derived from. So in the class, you'll learn different chants, different mantras, different body positions to enhance the body. And the third class is called Sunt. Sunt is a traditional healing class where you'll learn about the physiques of the human body, about the different organs and how they work through a traditional medicine man's perspective. And then later on, after finishing the class, you have an opportunity to actually train and learn how to use herbs to heal the body under the auspices of a professional healer. In addition, the school is comprised of 3 parts. The first part being Firefly, Productions, and Firefly is our publication house. And so that's where all of our books, our magazines, our CDs, DVDs, that's the avenue that they're produced, through which they're produced. The next is called Umtam. Umtam meaning energies of the earth. And Umtam is like our PR section, our public relations section. So any lectures or like, radio talk shows that we'll do, it will be through that avenue. And then the final branch is called Ancosta. Ancosta is a healing center, or the healing branch of the school. And it's comprised of about 10,000 different healers and priests that we work with back on the continent. And so all the herbs that we use, some of which we have over here, come from the healers. Recipes, different roots and herbs which have been used for hundreds, thousands of years to heal the body, and that, of course, still work today. There's also one more thing that the Earth Center does, and that is reconnect people. Now, what does that mean? Well, the Earth Center goes on pilgrimage every year, so we go back to West Africa every year. We have a school in the country of Burkina Faso. So we go there, we'll visit the school, we'll go to many surrounding countries in West Africa, we'll see very many different cultures, see very many different people, and really have an opportunity to focus and learn about the different cultures and the different people. In addition, we are able to meet with different priesthoods and kingships, which is a very humbling experience. And so, on this past pilgrimage, we came back about a month ago. In the city of Sir, which is located in Burkina Faso, we had the opportunity to go see one of these kingships. When we went, unfortunately, because of circumstances, the king was not able to make it himself,